Good morning, Shawnee, and welcome to the Shawnee Wake Up. Today is Friday the 13th, and it's a day 2. I'm Josh.
And I'm Michael. Welcome to our senior show, Shawnee. We finally made it.
After 4 years of grueling work, we finally made it to our senior year.
No, not senior year. I mean, we finally made it to the hot tub on the roof.
Oh yeah, you're right. We are on the legendary hot tub on the roof.
Yeah, this find is almost as significant as if we found El Dorado or the Fountain of Youth.
Maybe even more. I think what we have up next is...
Oh God, I can finally get away from this mountain. What are you doing in my hot tub? Are you filming the morning show? How did you get up here? I can suspend both of you for this.
Next up, we have a farewell segment from a Shawnee TV.
Cut the camera, I swear I'm gonna take both of you. You know, watching segments from up here is actually pretty fun.
We know.
You know, maybe I'll stay for a couple more.
So we're not suspended?
Speaking of awkward silence, we actually have a segment exactly about that.
I'm Charlie.
What's your favorite shape?
What? Huh?
What's your favorite shape?
Square.
What? What did you say? No.
What do you want?
Stop.
What?
All right, thank you. You can go. Okay, I'm Josh.
And I'm Aiden.
What's your favorite shape?
My favorite shape?
Yeah.
I'd have to go with oval.
What?
I'd have to go with oval.
Why?
It's just cool and unique, you know? It's not like a circle. Circle's lame.
Okay.
Okay.
This is the end of our video. Other classmate.
Just had this 5.
All right.
Let Don finish.
We just wanted to let you guys know. Thank you for watching. And yeah.
You know, Evening of the Arts was last week.
You know, I was actually there, Michael. It was really fun. There was some beautiful artwork. Let's go see that.
So how do you think art connects to life?
Art's everywhere. You can hear it, you can see it, you can smell it. It's everywhere.
It connects to the world in so many ways with culture, outfits, architect, in so many places. You can look anywhere, even in nature, and you can find art in it. And there have been so many times where I've looked around and I've seen art in the most absurd places and some in the most confusing. Every place that you look almost has a form of art in it. And it shows how the world and how we develop over time. It shows what people viewed as beautiful and creative at that time. And even now, what people see as art is completely different from what we saw over 1,000 years ago and hundreds. Even in caveman times, art connected with stories, and even now we use art to tell stories.
Michael, didn't the TV3 kids have a documentary festival recently?
Yeah, we did. Would you like to see a segment we produced about it?
Yeah, sure.
Every life holds a story. In Shawnee High School's cinematic storytelling class, you don't just learn filmmaking. You uncover profound life lessons and develop a deeper understanding of yourself and the world around you.
I chose to do my documentary on my grandmother, who has had a lot of very interesting life events.
That's what got me moving down to Philadelphia, which is the best move I've ever made in my life.
My documentary, Legend, is about my grandfather. One of the biggest life lessons I learned is that family always comes first.
My documentary is about my grandfather, who experienced 9/11 firsthand. You don't know what people have been through at all.
So my documentary is about my grandpa
and his life, both as a woodshop teacher and as a family member.
I really think the big thing that I learned from him was just to be a good person.
You gotta treat everybody like you want to be treated.
My documentary was about Mr. Provost, the teacher here at Shawnee. One of the biggest life lessons I learned personally was definitely from Mr. Provost. He survived brain cancer and he's still this positive.
You know, it's always on my mind. When I'm out there coaching, I can only think about coaching and my athletes.
It was actually a healing journey for me. So I feel like making this documentary was like my final step in overcoming that challenge, and now putting my message out into the world can hopefully help someone else who is going through something similar.
Well, if you're doing a documentary, you gotta make sure you're always showing something interesting on screen. It really allows you to not only learn about your subject, but also about the human condition as well, and it in turn helps you learn a lot about yourself.
If you're ready to explore profound life lessons and develop your storytelling voice, enroll in cinematic storytelling. Discover the power of film to inspire, educate, and transform.
Next up, Kai and David have a new segment.
You know, Michael, they've actually been reviewing some really cool stuff recently.
You know, this week they're talking about something called Lobotomy Corporation.
Sounds interesting. Let's see what that's about.
Released on April 9, 2018, Lob Corp is a management sim made by Korean indie studio Project Moon, and it's the prequel game to Library of Runia and Limbus Company. You play as X, the newest manager in L Corp facility X-394, who is tasked by their AI assistant, Angela, to collect energy from abnormalities to light up the entire district. During your journey, you will meet the Sapphira. There are also machines who own certain departments, like how Hod is the Sapphira of the training team, while Netzak is the Sapphira of the safety team.
The main thing you will have to deal with are the abnormalities. The main abnormalities are ranked from Zion, Teth, He, Wab, and Aleph, Zion being the safest and least deadly, and Aleph being the most dangerous. The gameplay consists of hiring employees, selecting correct work types for the abnormalities, those being instinct, insight, attachment, and repression, suppressing and any escaping abnormalities and ordeals, and completing tasks for the Sapphira. One of the things the game is known for is the fact that it's extremely difficult. It requires you to think but also have your head on a swivel, especially in late game when you are starting to get more WoW and Aleph abnormalities, where making a single mistake might cause you to have to retry the day.
The thing I like about the game is its art style. The art of the clerks and employees are cute, but the design of some abnormalities can be described as morbid. Some examples are Nothing There, Burrowing Heaven, The Little Prince, and a scarecrow searching for wisdom. Overall, Lob Corp is a pretty challenging game that puts your thinking skills to the test, and so we give it a 9 out of 10.
This is Kai the artist.
And David, signing off!
That segment was pretty interesting.
I know, right?
Guys, after this is all done, how are we getting off the roof?
Through the door that we came in.
But the door's closed. That usually means locked, too.
Doesn't Mr. Principal over here have keys?
Yeah, I actually do.
Did you forget the keys?
You forgot the...
I forgot the keys.
Not to worry, we have one more segment. This one is actually Principal Sign Out. Let's see which principal has the best signature. Well, folks, unfortunately, it has come to that time where the show must come to an end.
On behalf of Shawnee TV, we would love to thank you guys for tuning in this year.
And seniors, thank you for watching us for the last 4 years. We can't believe it's finally coming to an end.
Well, that's all for today. Tune in every Monday through Thursday for the Shawnee Wake Up and every Friday for the Renegade Morning Show. I've been Michael.
And I'm Josh.
And I've been Finn.
And for the last time, have a great summer, Shawnee.